When you're going to upload your video to Google Classroom, go into the class, and you can either be in the stream, but I do most of my adding of materials and assignments from the classwork tab. So I'm going to click on the classwork tab, and let's say I'm going to create an assignment. If I want to add a video to this, or if I want to add a video to an assignment that I already created, it's the same thing. Just go into the assignment and then click on add, and you need to know where your video is saved. Our videos in Google are saved in our Meet Recordings folder on our Google Drive. So if you click Google Drive right here, it always comes up with the recent files highlighted. We know that we need to go to the Meet Recordings folder, so I'm going to click on My Drive right here. And then I'm going to go find the Meet Recordings. Now I have a lot of folders, so when I'm in grid view, it can be hard to find. Right over here, it allows me to toggle to list view. So I'm going to click right here and toggle to list view. And then they should be in alphabetical order. If they're not, you can click on the arrow next to name. This is going to do them alphabetically from Z to A. This will do them alphabetically from A to Z, or descending. So I'm just going to scroll down until I find my Meet Recordings folder. Open up that folder. And then I'm going to pick the video that I recorded. Now, I rename my videos as soon as I find them in my email. If it's in here in the long Meet recording name, such as this, you might have to click on it to find the one that you want. But to rename it, you just right-click on the select the file, and then it won't let you do it from here, but you could right-click and rename it. You'd have to do that from your Google Drive. But here's one that I already have renamed, so I'm just going to click on this and then come down here to the right and click on Insert. And then it will add that recording to your assignment or material or post that you have in your stream. I'll show you real quick if I go to a new tab and go to my Google Drive. Just a refresher on how to rename one of the files. When I'm in my Google Drive, it's the same thing. You can switch from grid view to list view right here, and then change how it's sorted alphabetically by clicking on this arrow here. But once again, I'm going to scroll down to my Meet Recordings folder. And I'm going to right-click on that file. And if you're on a Chromebook, a right-click is a two-finger tap. When I come over here into the pull-out menu, I just left-click on Rename, and then I type the name that I want for the file. I always put the date in the name, even though it is dated over here in the last modified column. I want the date that it was created, the date that the class was, the date that I gave the lecture in the class or the demonstration in the class. If you're having trouble right-clicking on a Chromebook, remember when the file is selected, over here to the right, there are three dots. Three dots is just like any other ellipsis. That means there's more. So if you click on those three dots, you're going to get a drop-down menu with more options that you can do for that file.